What's good, YouTube? Easy Man here with Emmanuel R&D. Back here again with another video. We gonna touch on a little bit of the Laker game, bro. Like, cause I'm just kind of like diving through it. Maybe we can do a little reaction to like as we look at it and just kind of like see where I kind of see the series and everything like that. But we're gonna go to the game right now. Y'all can't really see the whole thing and whatnot, but it's something. Hey, better than enough for y'all, man.
Our officials tonight, the crew chief is Gene Capers, his 191st playoff game.
We go kind of guide through it, kind of see. Okay, Randall. So what I'll kind of notice watching this game, kind of like where I see the Timberwolves do have the advantage over the Lakers, I would say it's definitely just flat out just youth. Like they got more youth than the Lakers. And overall, if you think of it, they really got more size too. They got dudes like Nas Reed, they got dudes like Gobert. I mean, Lakers don't really got that much size really going for them. I mean, like Jackson Hayes, yeah, he's a decent, rim runner, things of that nature, can, catch lobs and stuff like that, block shots occasionally, but he's not on a Rudy Gobert. He's a former all-star type of player, you know what I'm saying? Nas Reed, you know what I mean? So that's something where they got even just the youth too on their side for sure too. But Lakers, they got some advantages too. We'll kind of talk about it as we kind of dive through this a little bit too. Little lob to Hayes there. I'm watching it in very low quality right now, y'all, too, because I don't know how this is gonna like work out like that. Luka banks in the three there. And I've noticed too, LeBron, he's kind of deferring to Luka like a lot. Like Bron, obviously he's 40 years old. He has no problem just deferring with a 25-year-old prime Luka Doncic, which I have no problem with, you know what I mean? I was kind of surprised watching game 1, 2. I'm like, man, LeBron, you just going to keep passing Luka the ball, or you going to take over? But, he is just, my homie had told me, like, I forgot LeBron is just now coming off an injury, too. Like, he was just hurt a few weeks ago, too, so he probably don't want to push it too much, especially in the first round, and then because that's the worst thing that could happen to the Lakers. LeBron try to go so hard, in game 1 of the playoffs or whatever, end up getting hurt. And then now he's out for the rest of the playoffs. I'm not saying Luka couldn't do it by himself, but it'll be a tough task for sure. Not having that second star on your team or whatnot. So, yeah, man. Little pass to Brown there. Randall step back 3. Randall has really progressed that three-pointer. Like, he's really gotten better at that three ball, Like, especially since, like, you watch Randall when he was first with the Lakers, and then watching him transition to an all-star player to when he's with the Knicks, and then now, like, he's one of the players where I could really say that I've seen him really develop, like, as far as skill set-wise. Like, he's got everything. He can get to the basket, get to the cup. He's got a nice little fadeaway spin move that he does. Like, Randall got some tricks in his bag for sure, and they got a great team. They got Mike Conley, they got DiVincenzo. Like they've got a solid roster. I just think that they're not quite ready to get it done. And it's just too young, I don't think, to really get that team to the finals right now. I mean, it could happen, but just like I said, Luka took the Mavs to the finals last year, and he was like 24 last year. So I mean, it's possible, but I just don't see it this year. I see the Lakers winning this series in like 5 or 6 games, and I kind of can tell y'all why as we watch through this game, bro. It's just I don't see them getting over the hump this year as far as Timberwolves. Ooh, there's a nice little corner 3 there. Luka, look at that's one thing. If the Lakers can do that on a consistent basis, I don't know if y'all seen that. Y'all see that ball movement, like how they're continuously moving the ball. That's what makes the Warriors so deadly, and been making them deadly this for the past decade. Like they've been able to move that ball around so effortlessly. And obviously, the Lakers don't really got that. They're not known to have be a great, 3-point shooting team. But let me run that back for y'all so y'all can really see. That's what basketball is right there, like ball movement, not the whole one-on-one. Why do y'all think the Suns didn't make the playoffs this year? They didn't make the playoffs. They had Bradley Beal. They had Kevin Durant. They had all these different players, and they still didn't. They had Devin Booker because they're a bunch of one-on-one guys who all do the same thing. That's what they know. Like those 3 players I named could be a star on their own team. Beal in his prime could be a star on his own team. Devin Booker could be a star on his own team. We all definitely know KD can be a star on his own team. Like those, all 3 of those players need the ball. Like they have that killer mentality where they just want to score. That's how I am as a player. Like I feel like it'll be. I'm already 22 years old, but it'll be if I wanted to make the transition to like, okay, I want to go to the G League or I want to go to overseas. It'll be kind of difficult for me to like get in that point guard kind of mindset because all I'm thinking, I'm thinking go. I'm like a Russell Westbrook type of player. Like I'm thinking like score, and then that's how those players think. Like that's why I'm not really surprised the Suns didn't make the playoffs because they needed a guard. They need somebody to run the offense, facilitate. You got 3, big time scorers on one team, but it's just not gonna work if you're trying to make the playoffs and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised on that. But this play with the Lakers right here, if they can continuously do that and get everybody involved, being unselfish, because we all know LeBron could be unselfish, but if Reeves, Luka, everybody could just, make the right pass at a certain time, get the open shot, because we got some 3-and-D guys too on the Lakers, it'll be nice to see, you know what I mean? See that little pass there? He could have took a layup, he could have took a shot, boom. That's great ball movement right there, how they're continuously moving the ball around. That's definitely great right there. That's tough. Ant-Man, that's tough. Big body in one. Okay, Reeves. He said move out the way, though. Come on now. Bron going uphill. Good pass. It's insane, bro. He's able to do this, man. What is he, like, I forgot what year LeBron. He's like, what, year 23 now or something like that? Good Euro, good pass. See? You see what happens when the Lakers move the ball and they're able to knock down shots. If they're not continuously moving the ball, or let me put it up there. If they're not knocking down their shots, they're not going to win this series. Because you could be moving the ball all you want to, making the right pass, but if the person that gets that final pass for the open shot not making it, it's not going to make a difference. You know what I mean? But once they add it together, they're getting downhill on fast breaks. Because from my understanding, I think this was a lower scoring game too. So it's that was definitely great to see as well.
Julius, your head coach showed us the discipline around Luka has to be high. 16 points in the first. What has to change?
We just got to take away easy. I don't know how many free throws he got, but we got to keep him on the.
I wonder how old Randall is now.
He got some more good looks from 3, and then he made some tough twos, but the main thing is we got to keep him off the free throw line.
In the huddle, you all were talking about opening up.
Good ball movement again. There you go. Driving kick. That's what basketball is. See, you get another wide open 3. Well, he missed that one, but I'm not really mad at him taking that shot. Bro, Flight Reacts be these little interviews they be doing in the middle of game do be annoying. I seen this play on Instagram. That was tough from Reeves. Reeves is another player that I've seen develop like in his game, and he's taking that next step to like once LeBron retires, he's gonna be that second guy right behind Luka. You know what I mean? Like Reeves is fairly young too. I believe he's under 30 as well. So it's like that's a tough move right there. Go behind the back, you bump him a little bit with your body, mid-range J. That's a tough move right there. Behind the back, gives him a little bump. That's tough. I think that's on Mike Conley too. That's tough. Terrible. There go Bron. That's tough. That's tough. And y'all say Bron don't got a bag. Look, he gave him a little crossover, mid-range. Bron has been doing that his whole career, bro. So the whole nonsense of Bron don't got a bag is just, it's kind of insane to me. Does he have a bag like T-Mac or KD? No. But he don't need to because he's 6'9", 250, 260, and he's the greatest driver of the basketball we've ever seen. So it's like you don't need to have a bag. You know what I mean? But the fact that he actually does have a bag to combine with his physical attributes and stuff like that is just a sight to see, man. Come on. Look at that little crossover. Tough. Randall, bump down. Yeah, man. Hey, it's tough. Bron for 3. Splash. See, I mean, you got Bron knocking down threes too, man. Y'all in trouble. Luka, Luka gonna do his thing. Like, how do you stop that, bro? How do you stop that? Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Luka's been a pro since he was a minor, bro. He was playing, overseas basketball, professional basketball in his country or whatever. Like, when he was like, 15, 16 years old. Like, this dude is like, he's just different. And the thing about Luka too that I've noticed is he plays at his own pace. You're not gonna slow a dude like Luka down. You're not gonna make him speed up his dribble. Like, he's so awkward in the way he moves that it's like it don't even look like he's going that fast, but he is getting somewhere. But he's setting up his move at his pace. You know what I mean? So it's just, hey, that's tough. And he shot it real high too. I'm not gonna block that one. He knew that was tough. He made the face. Luka again. Look, against Gobert. Little pump fake. Yeah, man. Lakers got one in Luka, man. That's gonna go down as one of the worst trades in NBA history for the Mavs. But one of the, a good trade for the Lakers, I guess. I can't believe they traded a 25-year-old prime Luka Doncic. That's insane to me. But that's for another day. Who the heck is that? I gotta get back into the. Wow, that pass! I didn't even see that pass. I was so quick. Wow, man, Luka and LeBron, they got similar play styles if you really think of it too. Not so much the athleticism, but the way they facilitate kind of the offense, and they could pass a little bit and then get themselves involved. Like, I can see a bit of that comparison with Luka and Bron. It's crazy that, to me, that they're on the same team. Okay, Gobert, you went full court. That looked so awkward though. Hey, Rudy Gobert, man. That's not what he normally be doing. Hachimura's been fairly quiet. Haven't heard his name anywhere. Unselfish and one. That's tough. Notice how LeBron, he could have shot it, but he saw Rudy cutting to the basket. That's just IQ right there. Like, some people just gonna have an instinct. Like, that was me. I would have jacked that up for sure. Like, my IQ is not on these guys' level. It's just like, Bron been in the league so many years. Like, I would have shot that. But let me pass to Rui. For an and one. That's a tough play right there too. Right before the half. Okay, Ant-Man between. That's tough. Because right now, he's just playing purely off just skill, like athleticism. Like, look at this. Look at that, bro. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, Ant-Man, bro. I think he dunked on, who did he dunk on? A 7-footer? Did he dunk on Jackson Hayes? That's tough. Man. Ant is tough, bro. He's going to be one of the faces of the league, man. For a very long time. That's a foul. Hey, Reed's got that little, swagger to him, man. Ever since he got the headband, he been acting different. Really, ever since Luka came to the team, he like, let me step it up. It's a good shot from Ant-Man. See, it's just too easy, bro. Like no one's like Ant. If he wanted to, he could do this all game if he wanted to. But I mean, he'll probably tire himself out if he's driving every single time to the rim, or they'll probably close the box on him. But look at that, Reese can't do nothing with him. He gets right past him, hop step. I used to do that same stuff in high school, bro. The same stuff, because I was just quicker than everybody, like purely athleticism. Yeah, that's tough. Like, see, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. This is the way this game is going compared to game one. But you know what I've noticed though too? Watching game one, I was watching too with my friend. Like we were saying, like Lakers are not. There's no way they're gonna go down 0-2 because the Timberwolves. I forgot how many threes they made game one, but we both said in our mind they're not gonna shoot like that every game. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. And it's kind of seemed like if the roles are reversed, the Lakers seem like they making most of the threes this game. I don't know if they made as much threes that the Timberwolves made in game one, but it's like you see the roles are reversed like that. You know what I mean? But I still think just with the experience that the Lakers will be able to get it done. But I don't know, man. The Timberwolves do got some solid role players and just overall better perimeter defense. You know, but hey, it seemed like it's working for him in game two. And Luka's playing a lot of one-on-one ball too, but he's able to make the right pass. See? Bron put it right back up, yep. This is Laker basketball, man. Like, this is... I'm not mad at that at all. Keep the ball in Luka's hands and he's able to make something happen. You know what I mean? Like, the thing about Ant-Man and Luka is like, Ant-Man, he'll make the right pass occasionally, but he might force up something compared to Luka. Well, like if he gets double teamed or if he, you know, feels like this is kind of weird to take the shot from this angle, he's able to make certain passes that Ant-Man's not able to make. That's why I'm saying that Luka is similar to Bron if you really look at their play style, bro. Like they're kind of a similar player. And I've seen some commentators who way more versed than I am say the same thing. You know, of course, in terms of athleticism and stuff like that, Luka's nowhere near Bron. Even at this age, even at 40, LeBron is way more athletic than Luka. But just in terms of their play style and the way they think and their IQ, you know, passing ability is very, very similar. So Luka's only gonna learn from being around LeBron too. It's gonna be scary for the league, man. DiVincenzo passed to Gobert. That's tough. They down 20 though. That's a good pass there, man. And one. That's the reason's impressing me every game, man.
Luka is one assist away from a triple-double. What's giving him some offensive success out there?
I mean, it's Luka. He's one of the greatest offensive players ever played the game. So
that is a fact, bro. But believe it or not, what Reeves just said, that is a fact. He is. If you even go, you can look at the eye test. But if you even go purely off Luka's numbers, he really is one of the greatest offensive players we've ever seen. Like, the dude is. Like I said, when you've been playing professional basketball as long as Luka's been playing, and just, like I said, being able to play at his pace and just step back. He got one of the best step back threes. That's why I shoot so many step back threes now. It's because of two guys. It's because of James Harden and it's because of Luka Doncic. Them guys, seeing the way they do they step back, I've been trying to implicate it in my game, and just, it's incredible, man. I don't think that he's nowhere near Larry Bird type of a player, because I think Larry Bird just had that. Larry Bird was just built different. So Luka's not there yet, but when you talk about the greatest white basketball players of all time and things like that, but he's up there, man. He got to get some rings though to go with it, the skill. Surprised Luka don't got an MVP yet. He could have been one of the MVP too. They sleeping on him.
Very capable of scoring in bursts. How do you make sure you close this out of the floor?
just continuing to play defense like we have the first three quarters.
Come on, man. Reeves is tough, man. He making all these fall away jumps. I think that mid range is his shot. He can shoot the 3-ball too, but I've noticed Reeves once he gets in that kind of that elbow free throw line range, he's just money every time, man. You can tell he works on that shot a lot. Man, that was a quick release from Reeves. Nas Reed. Good pass. Okay. All right. You gotta keep this pause. We only got 2 minutes, like a couple of minutes left, man. So hopefully this thing bears with me. If y'all like this though, like this type of content where it's just kind of raw and authentic, I'm not even sharing the screen. I'm just kind of like watching it with y'all. I'm gonna keep this going too, because I'm like, I've been posting a lot of shorts, which been getting some good views, but I need some longer form content. And I think this is perfect too, right around just kind of breaking it down with y'all, because I don't know, I'm not the best expert when it comes to basketball, but I feel like I know basketball. I feel like I know, you know, the ins and outs and how it's supposed to be played and stuff like that. So I think I'm very knowledgeable of the game. So y'all can disagree if you want to, but you know, I'm just sharing my personal thoughts on kind of what I see. Of course, overall, I'm going to be, I wouldn't say I would. Overall, I might be slightly biased just from the simple fact that I want the Lakers to win. And Lakers got my favorite player, Bron, on the team, and Luka, one of my favorite too. But you know, I'm giving the Timberwolves props where it's due. Like I know if the Lakers are not able to, if the Lakers are turning the ball over and they're not able to hit shots, the Timberwolves can and will win the series. But I just don't think that's gonna happen. Like I don't. It's tough. Good block. That's some great effort there, man. 12-3 run. Dang. It's a lower scoring game too. This is each other's playoff basketball. Whoa. That's tough, man. Reeves is something else, man. You see, he's taking all these. They're switching. I think this is where the Timberwolves went wrong. First, they had like Nas Reed on them. Now they got Gobert. You gonna have, because they're so worried about Luka and Bron, so they have these big men trying to guard Austin Reeves on the perimeter. And this is 2 plays that I've seen Reeves did what he's supposed to do, go right to the cup. And they were solid defense by Gobert and Reed, but man, I wouldn't do that game 3 if I was a Timberwolves, because that's just going to be an easy bucket for Austin Reeves. He's got too much in his bag. He's been in the gym, the lab, too much to just let that happen. So notice how he takes Gobert right to the cup. That's what he's supposed to do. I see a big man guarding me at the top of the rim. I feel offended. You know, I'm going right to the rim. That was tough though. So they cut it to 9 with 3 minutes. That's okay. Good steal by Bron. All the way, baby. And 1. Yes, sir. Cannot stop that, bro. 6'9", 260. You are not stopping that. There you go. And a foul. 94-85, man. That was good basketball. I actually, it looked like it was going to be a blowout at the end. And
You are the 3rd Laker to have 30
yeah, man. It looked like it was going to be a blowout. Wait, let me hear what he said.
30-plus points in their first 2 playoff games.
Dang, 30-plus in the first 2 playoff games, man. That was tough, though, man, for sure. My assessment from game 2, I just think the Lakers overall gave way more effort than they did game 1. They were hitting shots. They had great ball movement. And they exploited the switches on the Timberwolves as well. Whenever there was a big man, it wasn't just Reeves too. They were able to, whenever it was a big man guarding a guard at the top of the key, they were able to take him to the cup and do that. And if they close the gap, then that's when you make the right pass and get it to one of our shooters, 3-and-D guys. That's how basketball's supposed to be played. I didn't like how the Lakers played towards the end, letting the Timberwolves get that many offensive rebounds, second chance points. You can definitely tell they kind of took their foot off the gas towards the end. I'm sure JJ Redick kind of ate them up during the film session with that one. But hey, man, I'm looking forward to game 3. We'll break it down for y'all again. If y'all like this video, man, I'm gonna keep doing it, man. I kind of found myself getting fallen out of the love of basketball for a stretch, like about 2 years or so. And now I'm kind of getting back on it, man. I'm just glad to see it and just, you know, back from what I missed. If y'all like what y'all saw, man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all next video.